Get ready for the ultimate international showdown. This December, the Global Schools Challenge 2025 is heading to the Mediterranean Sports Hub in Salou, Spain, located just an hour outside of Barcelona. From December 14th to 19th, the world's top student athletes will compete in rugby and a range of new sports. Hosted at one of Europe's premier facilities, you'll experience world-class pitches, state-of-the-art equipment, and a vibrant atmosphere designed for excellence. Off the field, explore the beautiful coastal town of Salou, enjoy golden beaches, and take a trip to Barcelona for iconic landmarks like the Sagrada Familia and the Nou Camp. Every game will be streamed live by NextGenXV, bringing the action to a global audience. Don't miss your chance to be part of this incredible event. Register now at globalschoolschallenge.com and rise to the challenge.
The right kit changes everything. With the right kit, you're ready for anything. United, connected, unstoppable. Whatever your sport, we are your sporting partner. Creating your kit your way. For every team, for every challenge, for every aspiration. Feel seen, feel ready, feel part of the team. Kit on, game on.
Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the second half of our HAILEBURY doubleheader. If you're joining us for the hockey, it's a slight delay to the kickoff because OUNDLE was slightly delayed in arriving here. But they're all on board now. The warm-ups have begun, and we will be starting with centre pass at 3:45 in a huge game between HAILEBURY and OUNDLE. In the rugby, it was perhaps a surprise win for the away side, OUNDLE, over HAILEBURY, who had started the season so strongly. Here in the hockey, it's HAILEBURY again who are the hot favourites, but this time there's an even sharper mountain for OUNDLE to climb, because at the moment, HAILEBURY are on an undefeated run to start their season. 9 games, including pre-season, 37 goals scored, and in their last 3 games, not a single one conceded. It's a fine start to the season. They've got a stacked team. We're delighted to be joined with local co-coms as well in the box for this great game that will kick off at 3:45. Centre pass will be getting underway. It's going to be a fantastic game here between two outstanding sides. OUNDLE and HAILEBURY, no strangers to the England performance pathway either. There are some fantastic players who are going to be taking to the main stage. This is the showpiece event, the second part of the HAILEBURY doubleheader. I'm going to rush up to the comms box to walk you through the teams and introduce you to our co-commentary setup. We'll be back in just a few moments' time.
The right kit changes everything. With the right kit, you're ready for anything. United, connected, unstoppable. Whatever your sport, we are your sporting partner. Creating your kit your way. For every team, for every challenge, For every aspiration, feel seen, feel ready, feel part of the team. Kit on, game on.
Here we are then, a huge game between HAILEBURY and OUNDLE. HAILEBURY, the hot favourites, going into this one after the fine start to the season that they've had. But let's have a gander at the two sides who will be taking to the field here. Well, we'll start with the host. Georgie Marsden is the one goalkeeper. They've got 4 defenders to choose from. Scarlett Blakeney-Edwards, Feli Bergweiler, Maya Hegner and Poppy Guy, the vice-captain. 2 screens are Chloe Ridley and Lois Quinn, the England Under-16 international, and Freya Matthews, the captain, partners Florrie Piddock, another England Under-16 player in midfield. 4 forwards as well to watch out for. Megan Sewell, Sophie Miller, Laura Becker and the vice-captain, Letty Hughes, who is an England Under-18 player as well. Plenty of talent in that forward line, plenty of goals, but here are the side hoping to keep them out. OUNDLE away from home. Cavendish is in goal with a plethora of defenders. Daly, Evans, Brock the captain, Dewars, Maguire also on that England pathway, and Carmichael. A little bit lighter in midfield with Wakeford, Hunt, Marshall and Tarati, whose brother has just taken victory for OUNDLE over in the rugby. Hutchinson and English also on the England pathway fill out a stacked midfield. Just the 3 forwards travelling today. Ifechi, Mann and Gould at number 3. Well, a special shout out before kick-off as well for Mr. Mansell Grace, the Director of Hockey for OUNDLE School, currently recovering from illness at home. So Dan Legg is out there leading things along with Heidi Bray, the Director of Netball, this afternoon. There's the HAILEBURY huddle in the meantime. Rob Schilling with over 100 caps for the USA in charge of a fine programme here. And I'm also delighted to be joined by my co-commentator for this game, Kate Elwyn. Kate, thanks for joining us. Sat down next to me here, still coming back from a knee injury, but a big part of this first team hockey setup over the last year or so. And how excited are you for this fixture?
No, I'm really excited. I think it's going to be a really good game. HAILEBURY only narrowly won against OUNDLE last year, 2-1. So yeah, I think there's a lot of talent on both sides and should be a really good game.
And what a season so far for HAILEBURY as well. Unbelievable results, undefeated. Sets them up really well for this contest.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for the rest of the HAILEBURY season as well. We have 2 cups, the Tier 1 and the ISHC, and we've been playing amazingly, and I hope that we progress forward, especially into next term with the Tier 1. That'll be amazing.
We are just moments away from the start of this game. Just a minute over the expected start time, but nothing to fear here as the 2 sides look ready to go. Okay, it's such a shame that you're missing this game, but just how much does hockey mean to HAILEBURY as a school? It's got such a great reputation, a strong history in the sport.
Yeah, I think hockey's, as the main girls' sport for this season, it's very important. We get a lot of supporters down, the whole school comes to watch, and it's just a really great atmosphere. So yeah, it should be a great game.
And it's the very point of our fantastic double-header as well. Well, there is OUNDLE, of course, in the white. They'll be playing from right to left in this first quarter, 4 of 15 minutes to be played. HAILEBURY in their traditional maroon with the striped socks as well, a nice touch for this outfit. And they will be the hot favourites here, but being the favourites wasn't enough for the rugby players at half-1. So we're hoping for better here as a home side today, Kate. There's no need for you to be impartial throughout this game.
No, it was, I was there to watch the rugby. It was a disappointing loss, but hopefully we can bring it back, get HAILEBURY back on the map.
You can see OUNDLE, their rugby team, are over on that far side as well, watching along. They'll be joined by HAILEBURY soon enough.
Yeah, that's great to see some supporters, especially because they've had to travel so far. So hopefully the HAILEBURY squad will provide as well. Well,
a broken down bus couldn't stop OUNDLE from taking to the field here. We are seconds away from the start. Up goes the thumbs up from the umpire, and it's going to be HAILEBURY who get us started. Becker with centre pass all the way back to defence, and we're underway here in our second of 2 games against Oundle here for HAILEBURY. Their first a defeat in the rugby. All the hopes rest on the hockey side here. 11 games of hockey going on between these 2 schools today, but this is the big one. And first infringement of the game so far, but a pretty sharp start by the hosts. They're looking quick out there. That's exactly what we'd expect from a side with such a remarkable scoring record and outstanding defence as well. Risky pass across the face of defence, but Oundle just about come away with it. And off goes Hunt down the right-hand side, but crowded out by a sea of maroon there. And it's back with HAILEBURY in possession. Close control from the base of the midfield, but nice little run to this near side for Poppy Guy, the vice-captain, but couldn't get on the end of it. Well, the formation's starting to shape up here. Just the 2 forward for Oundle, but the midfield pushed really high to the edge of the D here. That's a big cutout in defence, and HAILEBURY will come away with it. It was very patient play from HAILEBURY. Okay, is that something that we're expecting to see throughout the game?
Yeah, I mean, HAILEBURY have a very strong defence, and you know it's critical that we keep composure, and having that transfer around the back, it's vital for our play.
Well, the sideline pass then for Oundle, coming together there, but the umpire's willing to let the play go on, which is good to see. And now there's a hint of an overlap down the right here for HAILEBURY. Right on the edge, Ridley, and all the way back into the fence for Blakeney Edwards. But Oundle come away with it. That's a loose pass out of the fence, and it could leave them in trouble here. Guy fires it forward. Oh, great close control by Matthews. Matthews sliding it back into the D. Guy off the goalkeeper. It's a real scramble in there, and in the end, it's a goal. Well, it was a good stop to begin with by Carandish, but in the end, squeezed in on the deflection.
Yeah, no, that's amazing from Freya. Lovely bobbly ball in, getting those touches on the baseline. That's exactly what HAILEBURY should be looking for.
Well, it was great close control here by Matthews, and then fired in by Guy. There's a couple of forwards in there that are fishing for it. In the end, they couldn't get it clear, and this could be a quick fire second. Out comes Carandish to make the stop. Well, Carandish in business early here, and it is the vice-captain, Letty Hughes, who's tucked it home. Part of that England pathway with the under-18s, the most senior junior sides before you go all the way up to GB's under-21s. Flung forward, miscontrolled at the back, chance for Oundle maybe. Just a little bit slow to get going there, then cut out really well on the way back by Hunt. And then another infringement. HAILEBURY on the umpire's right side at the moment. Here's Guy, the vice-captain, sliding it forward. Well, Marsh in the corner here. Becker. Looking for space, squeezes it out. But it's been picked off by Oundle. Right on the attacking line. And they're going to have an easy out as well with the infringement. What a fast start for HAILEBURY then. First real attack, first goal of the game. Okay, it's exactly the start you wanted to see from HAILEBURY, but how do they push on here after going ahead so quickly?
I think it's very important that we keep composure, especially after an early goal, because it's at this point where teams can lose it. So just sticking to our basics and keeping the ball moving should be the way forward.
It's a real battle in the centre of the park. Wakeford has to retreat. High press again, and Becker almost comes away with it. And then it's almost picked out as well. The second time of asking by Chloe Ridley. In the end, HAILEBURY get it back. Important stick in there for Oundle. And a nice turn to get away from Ridley, who was putting the pressure on there. Oh, it's been stolen away. It's Guy again, the vice-captain, making great yards on the turn here. Could be a chance for Hughes. Hughes still looking for a second, dispossessed. And it will come out for Oundle and Gould. But again, HAILEYBURY have it back. And it's Guy, the driving force, still here for HAILEYBURY. Guy heading to the baseline. Hughes manages to flick it goalward. And it's a fantastic start to the game because we've got our first short corner and it's gone HAILEYBURY's way. Let's have another look here. Kate, what do you make of this decision? As the shot comes in, he's just come off the foot there into a crowd of Oundle players.
Yeah, so it's a bit of a dangerous ball from the foot as well. So hopefully HAILEYBURY can get a strong first short corner and show our real talent here.
Of course, a delay while the protection is acquired. But it's going to be the vice-captain, England's Letty Hughes, who will take the short corner, our first of the game. 6 minutes into this first quarter. Teed up. Oh, and it's close controlled instead. It's great pressure, and then it's cleared off the line. Oh, fantastic scramble defence by Oundle. I think it was Ifachi there who got the first touch here, but then it was still turned goalwards. Blocked off the line. And
yeah, so that's a really exciting flick in the first half. And yeah, great reverse from Freya under pressure. You know, the runner one still came out, but she under cool, calm and collected. Let's see this flick.
Here's the captain then, Freya Matthews. Oh, what a finish! No chance. Karandish. Oh, there's a conversation to be had with the umpires. Well, here's the finish. But it's been disallowed, I believe, by the umpires, which is a shame that I think it just slid off the mark as Matthews got a hold of it. Well, what a chance then for HAILEYBURY that's been missed. Again, unable to hear the umpire's final decision. Matthews didn't look too pleased with the final outcome. Looked like a great finish, but in the end, Oundle escape unscathed for now. But they're still battling with it here. And again, Kate, it's this patient play to come all the way through their set of defenders. They've used all of them there. In the end, Blakeney Edwards flicks it on. A bit of space can be found.
Yeah, no, well, I mean, it's as a defender myself, that you know that's the most pressure there at the back with high pressure from their forwards. So I'm really proud of the girls for just keeping it calm.
Good carry by Sewell, but it's cut out. Chance to break here for Oundle. Gould. Ifachi. It's going to be free ball here for Oundle to play with. Fired forwards towards Ifachi, but too much on that from Marshall. So we know, Kate, that HAILEYBURY are a strong side here, but on the break, Oundle looking dangerous.
Yeah, no, I mean, Oundle have got some really fast players and controlled counter-attacks, so that's definitely something HAILEYBURY should be watching out for.
Blakeney Edwards always in control at the back and goes wide. This is a fantastic little run, but it's been cut out again by Oundle, and this is the kind of space in the field they've got to make good progress, but it's a good read at the back by Lois Quinn. Blakeney Edwards. Looking for space, here's Guy. It's another reasonably long ball forward, and this time it has slipped through for Ridley. Hughes, forward again. But it's Oundle who get the decision. Well, they worked their way up the field so well, Kate. It's really impressive how long it takes them to formulate an attack, but they seem really sharp when they do come forward.
Yeah, I think that's something Mr. Schilling really works on, is our ticky-tacky play, making sure we are bouncing between each other, and I mean, it's paying off, as you can see.
Top work down the byline there. Good drive from Becker.
And now there's another flick.
Oh goodness, that's 2 in the first quarter already. The first one disallowed after a fine finish from Matthews. Well, this is a turnaround here. There's been player removed from play. That's an interesting decision so early in the game, Kate.
Yeah, I mean, this umpire obviously knows what he wants, and he is not a fan of those stick tackles down the baseline.
Well, the stick tackle right down the baseline has led to another flick here and a second chance for the captain, Freya Matthews. Well, a second penalty, and this time it's tucked away and finally given.
Freya doesn't miss a shot twice.
Same spot as well. Midway up the goal on that right-hand side. Unstoppable for Karandish. No, the umpires are certainly involving themselves in the start of this contest.
It'll be interesting to see how OUNDLE now react to having a player down, and how HAILEYBURY also utilise that extra player.
It's tough for OUNDLE, who have been on defensive duties early here. And now it's going to be a chance for OUNDLE to build from the back like HAILEYBURY have done so excellently so far. Again, a bit of confusion with the player leaving the field, so Gould's been substituted off. And it's Tarati who's entered the play. Long ball forward, cut out right on halfway. Good work again from the defence of HAILEYBURY. Blakeney Edwards, the stalwart so far. That pass on the inside from Sewell has been cut out, but OUNDLE still under pressure here. Played across, but miscontrolled. But again, the umpire's whistle has gone. It's come off another foot there. And this is the problem for OUNDLE. It feels like they're just a touch off the pace when scrambling back, Kate.
Yeah, I mean, HAILEYBURY are just really good on those double turnovers, making sure that if they've lost the ball, they're getting it back. So.
Oh, it's just been squeezed in at the near post. Goodness me, HAILEYBURY playing at such a pace here. They're not letting the umpires rest on their decisions here. Straight away it was given, wasting no time at all here to get things underway again. And I'm not sure how Sewell found herself in so much space here. It's a lovely finish as well. Great work to keep her eyes on the keeper there as Karandish went down to her right, slotted it in on the left-hand side. Kate, that's a fantastic finish.
Yeah, I mean, you know, flicking it above the keeper, waiting for her. I mean, Megan's found great space there, so amazing goal.
What a first quarter for HAILEYBURY. Well, OUNDLE have it back, but they're right in the corner here. Plenty of pressure being applied high by HAILEYBURY, and Guy has it. Skips around one. Guy, cut out. It's still going to be a long corner here for HAILEYBURY. Just unable to dispel this pressure from HAILEYBURY at the moment. Still, the possession is so much in favour of the home side. It's loose again in the D. Plenty of sticks flashing there. And another break on perhaps. And it's been flung forward. And Tarati's racing after it. But it's just going to get away from, unfortunately, there. Well, this high press from HAILEYBURY, it's been fantastic at cutting out balls on halfway. But Lois Quinn was the only one back there for HAILEYBURY as the long ball came forward. They've got to watch out for that, Kate.
Yeah, I mean, I've been playing with Lois for years, so I trust her at the back, but HAILEYBURY need to work on that.
Another fine ball forward. Cyril! Kept out. Off target this time. But again, she found herself in so much space, and you just can't give a forward of her quality that much room. This time it was wide. I think Karandish was down to it. HAILEYBURY still in possession on the turn, just can't be controlled by the vice-captain Hughes. Well, the quarter soon to come to an end here, and the yellow card will also run out of time, so maybe some balance can be restored, because at the moment it is all HAILEYBURY here. Okay, you must be pleased with what you've seen so far.
Yeah, I mean, I've been spending a lot of time on the sideline watching the girls, but I'm so impressed with them this season. The way they've just bonded immediately, it's really impressive.
More chat from the umpires in the meantime. Another sideline pass in a moment. Guy. Conservative from HAILEYBURY again here, but they've got such patience about their play. That's a lovely ball through the midfield. Ridley, oh, just gets away from her there. But again, another infringement from OUNDLE. Their discipline just lacking a touch here, and it's really keeping them hemmed in. Well, the timer on the yellow is out, so soon OUNDLE will have a full set of players again. That's another great ball for Sewell. Now how dangerous she can be. Oh, stays in field this time instead of darting down the byline and forcing a clearance. The forwards coming all the way back for OUNDLE. Ifachi on defensive duties. And that's the problem really, Kate, for OUNDLE, because of HAILEYBURY's sustained possession. They've got to bring their forwards back to help out the defence, and then there's nowhere for them to break once they get the ball back.
Yeah, they're really on the defence for the moment, and their team is all within the one half, so hopefully they're finding heights soon.
It's cut out in a dangerous area. Oh, excellent control. This will be another goal, surely. What a save. Still the danger's not clear. Well, HAILEYBURY think that the umpire's call should have come in there, but they played on regardless. The shot from Becker kept out. Great control from her. After it was won back by Hughes again. I think there might have been another foot in there. It was just flashed across by Daly. We've seen this ball a few times, but it's so well read by Hughes, and that's lovely control to get round Evans, the last defender. But a great save from Karandish. Right into the corner, just going to fire one across. Who will it fall for? OUNDLE clear. Gould with some great control. In fact, last time it is Tarati. Both representing the school at the highest level, brother and sister. It's great to see. And Daly gets in the way. Well, there goes the whistle. The first quarter is over, and it has been as one-sided as it could possibly be, unfortunately. OUNDLE haven't had a sniff just yet. Georgie Marsden unneeded in the goal. Unfortunately, it's 3-0 to the hosts. But not unfortunately in your case, Kate. Fantastic performance. They've kept the pressure on, unrelenting throughout the whole first quarter.
Yeah, I think Mrs. Schilling will be singing their praise in this team meeting now, but I think the girls just need to refine everything and we'll be in for a very solid win. Well,
they've had more chances than the 3 that have gone in so far. But, Kate, what kind of messages do you think are being said in that huddle by Rob Schilling after a quarter that's so dominant? How do you continue to improve?
I think he'll be saying, let's just stay relentless and keeping going, putting balls in the D, getting a touch on the end, because, you know, seen by Megan, her balls have both been in plenty of space, but we need to try and get some more back post tap-ins for when facing opposition where there's absolutely no space in the D.
First quarter's done and dusted here in our second game of this HAILEYBURY doubleheader, and it's the home side in control. 3-0 already at the start of this game. back then for the second quarter, and we've been updated that it's a 10-minute yellow card that was handed to Oundle, which is a harsh decision, not just at this level of hockey, because it is a high standard of sport, but so early in the game, Kate, and no wonder Oundle are struggling.
Yeah, I mean, especially from their own umpire, to give a 10-minute yellow card, I've never seen it, so must have been a very bad stick tackle, but we'll see how Oundle adapt to this player down.
One would argue that neither of us particularly reacted to the contest at the time, so...
Can't have been too bad.
No, absolutely not. So it's going to be Oundle with a sideline pass, and they look to play it back, but they're still putting their defence under pressure. Florey Pinnock onto the field, and keen to disrupt from the forward line. They do defend right from the front, Kate, and that is the sign of a good side.
Yeah, I mean, putting forwards on the defence is the main principle for, defence, so it's really good to see.
And that's an ambitious pass, but it can only find the sideline. So HAILEYBURY have it back again, and they'll look to press home this advantage. Again, with this patient build-up play, we've seen it time and time again, just picking out Blakeney Edwards out the back, and then if Guy spots a hole, then she'll take it. But you can see as well, Ridley just drifting across base of midfield. Oh, this time just beyond her. Could have been a chance for Ifachi. And Ifachi battling with it, but unable. Aerial this time, and it's been cut out well by Oundle.
It's they haven't been given 5, so aerial has been disallowed, but great hype from Poppy Guy.
It's just good to see them trying something different as well, because they know that their main area of attack, so that slow build-up play is still working for them. Just keeping Oundle guessing as they progress up the field for the first time, but the umpire's whistle goes again. It's going to be taken from the blue line for Oundle here. This is a bit better from Oundle, but it's been cut out straight away by HAILEYBURY, and Guy progresses so well down this short side.
Oh, and we have a bit of a tussle there, but Poppy remains victorious.
Well, what a first quarter it was for Poppy Guy. At the start of the quarter, she was pressing high, really creating trouble for Oundle, and then slotted back in the defence seamlessly.
Yeah, I mean, she's lethal down that wing with both carrying and her very hard slap, so it'll be interesting to see what she can do next.
Almost went all the way through. Someone just needed to get a touch on that. Good work on the far side by Hughes again, the vice-captain and the England pathway player. But it is Oundle from the edge of the D. Looking for the first time pass, picked off by Seal. Sewell, who's back to it again. Sewell with a strike, doesn't get a clean connection. Oh, what a first quarter, especially that latter stage of the first quarter for the forward Megan Sewell. Every time she ends up in possession, she looks dangerous. She found so much space as well in the attacking third. It's Guy with a good drive, misses out this time. But HAILEYBURY are going to have possession here for a long corner. Well, we've seen a couple of these converted already. This time it's just fired into the D. Stick's gone walkabout there, so Oundle in the end are going to get it back. Again, it's HAILEYBURY looking to pick off Oundle on this attacking line. This time through to Ifachi. Ifachi goes long, but just going to be allowed to run all the way through for Marsden, who's still yet to have any involvement in the game.
Well, at least she's getting a touch in now. So.
Lois Quinn, England under 16. Forward for Matthews, the captain, who could have had 2 goals. Just the 1 penalty so far. Oundle in possession. Well, another bit of interplay for Oundle that doesn't quite work out. They have looked better though, Kate, so far in this quarter.
Yeah, I think they're starting to realise that HAILEYBURY just have a relentless press and they need to get to the ball if they want the ball.
First time pass, doesn't find its target. Good defence from Oundle. And it is going to be their possession as well for an infringement here. Picked off by Guy again. On the turn, can't quite be controlled by Ridley, but HAILEBURY still have it. Guy, plenty of space for the drive into here. Fires into the area. Oh, it has come off Hughes, but it's cleared away. Cavendish again involved. Cavendish has been good in the Oundle goal, but she's been busy too. This was fired in. Not sure how much Hughes knew about this one. Just looking to get anything on it. Would have been a goal if Cavendish wasn't live to the situation. And another infringement gives Oundle back possession, but they've got to get out of this defensive third, Kate.
Yeah, I mean, Poppy's skippy balls into the D, you know, they work, so Oundle need to start closing her down and cutting off the pressure.
3 HAILEBURY players just surround Ifachi, and they've got it back again here. Plenty of space for HAILEBURY. Wide this time. Well, first little strike of the game for Sophie Miller. But it's this forward on the right-hand side that always seems to have too much space, Kate.
Yeah, I mean, Sophie's unlucky there to not have a touch on the back post, and that's something that HAILEBURY is always working on, making sure, you know, we're backing up the back post and getting those little touches in.
Slight miscontrol from the interception for HAILEBURY, but it's swept up cleanly by the vice-captain Letty Hughes again. Oundle pick it off on halfway. This could be a chance for them. They've got a few forwards in the right areas here. It's 5-on-5 at the moment. That just hasn't gone to plan for Oundle, but they will have another chance from this long corner. This is their first long corner of the game in the second quarter, so they've got to make it count. Good control from Marshall. Excellent work. Marshall skirting towards the baseline. Oh, but unfortunately, I think it's just come off a toe on the way back, a deflection. Oh, they need a few more attacks like that, because HAILEBURY seem to have them every few minutes or so. They work their way up the field really well. Guy, winding one up, passes into midfield instead, and it's picked off. Good work from Hunt. Hunt driving towards that attacking line. Ifachi. All the way back for Dewars. Hunt still has it. And then it's a strong stick down by the skipper. But Hunt's still driving on. Looking for the call from the umpire and getting it.
Unlucky to not get a short corner there from Oundle. I think Lois just lucked out and Spencer's called the foul outside the D.
And then it was picked off straight away by HAILEBURY. And now they could look to break. Oh, excellent work. They haven't had too many chances to break at pace like this. Good drive from Piddock. Good start to the game for the second quarter substitute. One of the younger players in this team as under 16.
Yeah, I think the team really benefits from a lot of the players playing outside of school together. So Flory and others have played.
Here's a strike! Oh, it's gone all the way through. Well, we'll have to come back because that is a point we want to get into here. But it's another goal for Sewell in the meantime. Right from the edge of the area. It broke, look how cleanly it broke for here. Just one cut on the inside. And it's a good strike. I think Cavendish was hoping that someone was going to close her down. But excellent work from Sewell. And that's the 4th goal for HAILEBURY. But Kate, we were going to touch on the connections that these girls have outside of the school as well as they head to the baseline again, and this time it's scrambled away. As you're saying, Kate, a lot of these players do share allegiances outside of HAILEBURY. Yeah,
I think that really benefits the team because, you know, we've almost grown up together playing hockey together. So we just know where everyone's going to be. That just, yeah, as you can see, it's paying off.
One thing we should say, Megan Sewell with 2 completely different goals. One just snuck in at the near post on the right-hand side, then away on the left, chopping on the inside and slamming it home from decent range.
Yeah, let's hope we can see a hat-trick from Megan today.
Down on the baseline here, HAILEBURY do get away. Anyone's ball in the centre. Oh, it's just clattered clear.
That's a short corner. An unreal save by the goalkeeper, but I think that's a stick tackle. Oh, it's a foot.
There it is, just there. Good spot. Oh, it's a great save as well from Garandish. But another short corner. Well, the last one, it did end up in a goal after a real scramble right at the mouth of the Oundle net. And we could see another one here. Over goes the vice-captain, Letty Hughes. Well, Sewell looks poised. Could be that hat-trick we're talking about here. It's going to be laid up by Piddock. A first-half hat-trick would be remarkable against a side that they only beat 2-1 last season. Hughes. Well, it's Sewell who lays it up, and Piddock back on the inside. Just doesn't come cleanly through for the captain, but it might open up here. Well, it's a nice little trick play, but unable to convert. But they've got something in the locker, haven't they, Kate?
Yeah, unfortunately the routines don't always work. Oundle have caught on and closed down that routine, but it's a short corner to short corner.
HAILEBURY unrelenting. Guy wins it back again. This is great movement. Hughes on the edge. It comes loose. Still collected by HAILEBURY. Flick it forward. Is this the hat-trick for Sewell? Oh, it's kept out by the goalkeeper. But then intercepted again at the edge of the area. Another fine save. I think it's going to be another short corner, though, because there was a foot in there. HAILEBURY are not letting up at all here, Kate.
No, let's see what they can do with this one. They know how Oundle are running now, so it's about changing the tactics and going around them.
Oh, well, it is a good stop with a stick, and then it's unfortunate on the turn. Just got her feet caught underneath her there. Pretty good stop on the line to begin with here. Hughes is again well set for the short corner. Ridley's at the line there with Sewell as well now. And Blakeney Edwards has come forward from defence. Plenty of options. Laid back by Sewell. The skipper hands it off, and then it's another great save, and it's hacked away by Oundle. Selfless from Matthews there. Could have had a strike. Handed it off instead. Just too many Oundle players around the goal mouth this time. But HAILEBURY, it's still loose in the area. But this time the call goes Oundle's way, and they'll be relieved, Kate, to have withstood that storm from HAILEBURY.
Yeah, I mean, no one wants to be in a defensive short corner, and they've handled that really well. Clearing the ball and then maintaining that composure.
Oh, unfortunately, a mistake looking to play out from the back there. So HAILEBURY will have it back again. At the baseline, HAILEBURY looking to strike. Good work from Piddock. And she's won another short corner. Another third in quick succession here, Kate. Surely another goal is on the way.
Yeah, I mean, I feel bad for those 4 Oundle defenders that are putting themselves on the line once again.
Might as well keep the equipment on. That's the way things are going at the moment. Well, I wonder what the discussion is in that huddle, Kate, because they've tried a couple of plays and they haven't gone to plan just yet. But looks like they seem to be viewing this second quarter as a chance to try out these new tricks.
Yeah, I mean, it's always a good opportunity to try a new routine and adapt, so let's see what they do.
Letty Hughes with the delivery. It's been Sewell to lay them back so far. Hughes lays it up. Here's the strike. Oh, what a finish! Becker with a blinding strike. Tucked into the corner. Couldn't have hit that any sweeter.
Yeah, I think that's just something Laura does well. She's got that power behind that strike, and there's no defender that's stopping that.
Clean connection. Let's have another look at it here. Well, this is no trick play, is it? This is exactly what we expect to see every now and then from the short corner. Sewell making great yards. Oh, what a touch! And it's slipped past the goalkeeper. Diving save! Oh, but it's back in and it's finished off. Oh, Carmichael for Oundle. What a save that was! Not by the goalkeeper this time, but by the defender. But the follow-up still tucked in by HAILEBURY, who've got another goal. right from the centre pass. It was stolen by Cyril. What a game she's having. That's a great delivery and fantastic touch by Becca, who's just scored. Dinked it past the goalkeeper. Carmichael made a great stop, but that's a fantastic finish as well on the rebound. I think it was Florrie Piddock who tucked it in. I mean, a fantastic hit. Came to her so quickly there, Kate. She had no time to think about it.
Yeah, I mean, that's amazing from Florrie. Just, you know, ball, stick, and then into the net.
6-0 at half-time. We're on for the biggest result of Haileybury's season here. Oundle did not have the perfect prep, to be fair to them, and Haileybury have been in fantastic form. It looks to continue here. They go undefeated, and at the moment, another clean sheet. We'll be back in just a few moments' time for the second half of this double-header here at Haileybury. Well, the boys could not take victory against Oundle. Looks like the girls are going to get the job done. So here we are then. The second half getting underway here. 2 quarters still to play, half an hour on the clock. But HAILEBURY already up by 6 goals to OUNDLE here. Well, we knew this was going to be a game in HAILEBURY's favour. They're in fine form. They're a really strong team, but perhaps not expecting things to go this way, Kate.
Yeah, I mean, coming from a narrow victory last year to a 6-0 at half-time, I mean, it's definitely a different outcome than we were expecting, but I mean, needless to say, OUNDLE could definitely bring it back. So don't be complacent, HAILEBURY.
Good start to the second half for OUNDLE. They're pressing a bit higher, which you said they needed to do, Kate.
Yeah, I think as soon as you get the pressure on defenders, then we start having to make a choice. So.
Oh, but they're short-handed at the back here, and it just needed an extra poke at the back post from Becker.
Unlucky back stick for Sophie there.
Of course, HAILEBURY in that maroon, playing from right to left, having changed ends at half-time. This is a good break, and this is the risk you run if you push a bit higher. Just couldn't get it on target. Or it was an excellent cross that needed to be tucked away from Sophie Miller. Well, the ball came racing down the other end in the meantime here, but it was always going wide. So OUNDLE will have a chance to pass out from the back again, which they have struggled to do so far, and you can see that they're matching up the numbers really high, HAILEBURY. And they've got it back again, and it's slid towards goal, cleared away by Karandish, only to the edge of the area. Poppy Guy, the defender, right amongst it. As that wide defender licensed to roam. It's another lovely ball. Sewell right from the baseline, gets the cross in. Oh, it's still high for Hughes, gets a second tab on it there. And it's going to be another short corner. How close was Hughes to putting this away? It's a lovely ball from Guy. Sewell's been outstanding on that right-hand side.
Yeah, I think the keeper's just hit it into Letty there. Bit of contest, but we've come away with the result.
It's another short corner. First of the second half, but 5th overall for HAILEBURY. Sewell's been teeing these up so far. One was absolutely leathered by Becker. Now it's the captain, Freya Matthews, who's poised at the edge. Plenty of options. Blakeney Edwards has come up from defence. So Ridley on the edge there as well. Guy a little wider. It's Hughes. Sewell, bit of a miscontrol. Still get the strike away, and it came in the end for Letty Hughes, who was free as a bird. But it's a fantastic save by Karandish. Not sure if she was the intended target there. Oh, definitely was a pass, and an excellent one as well by the captain, Matthews. Still at the edge of the box. Guy driving towards the baseline, into the D. It's come loose here for Sewell, who looks to whip it away. Oh, will it fall here for Becker? OUNDLE scramble it to safety for now. Looking for the ball out of the fence, well read by the captain, Matthews. But an infringement there will gift OUNDLE an easy out. Well, they're not letting up here, are they, Kate? Still going for more, HAILEBURY.
Yeah, no, I mean, we're amazing at keeping it up here in the pressure zone and just keep entering the D, keep getting shots away.
Matthews. Ridley with a good ball forward. 2 there in white to get involved. Just give me a long corner here for... oh, it's actually just a possession on the edge of the D there and then swung in. That's a great read. But again, the ball out from defence is intercepted. Oh, it's slid in by the skipper. Letty Hughes finishes it off. OUNDLE just couldn't clear their lines.
Yeah, and these are some of the goals we like to see. Messy goals, you know, it's not just a clean strike. You've had to work it through, get through players.
Good close control, though, in the build-up.
Yeah, and a great finish from Letty.
Good reactions from Hughes. And HAILEBURY do have possession back as well. It's Hughes who leaves it instead. Here is Hughes. Nice ball. Wants it on the return and gets it. Hughes hat-trick.
That's a lovely link-up play with Florian and Letty there. Lovely to see.
It's fantastic work from Pinnock. This is a lot harder than it looks, even for those who have played hockey at home, to time this pass back on the inside as cleanly as she did here. Oh, just the 1-2. Perfect execution. The captain timed her run and has a hat-trick. Penalty flick in the first quarter. 2 quick scores in this third quarter. It's now 8-0 in Haileybury's favour. Well, Oundle would love to get on the board, but the umpire's call goes against them. Well, that's been another big part of the game, is that the umpire's whistle is blown, and it's more than often not a call in Haileybury's favour.
I'm hoping that's Haileybury's skill and not.
Well, it is Oundle who supplied the umpire out in the middle. So much space in between the lines here. Nice ball from Hughes, perfectly weighted. Sewell wants a hat-trick. Instead looks to the pass. It still might come here for Haileybury. Sophie Miller in there. Looking to get a shot away. Still Haileybury in possession after it was cleared away. And this is mature hockey. Happy just to play it back towards Quinn in the defence, and it's a nice ball forward from Blakeney Edwards. Umpire's call goes Oundle's way, and they're not wasting any time here. This is some good intent. Forwards just running in behind. White shirts flooding forward. Oh, nice work to get away from the Haileybury defenders, but there's always 2 or 3 there. And that's the problem, as Matthews just fires it into the leg of her opponent. And Kate, that seems to be the difference in defence. Every Oundle player has 2 or 3 around her at any time.
Yeah, I think we're good at moving in packs and attacking in packs. And here, you know, we won't let up. We've attacked every single Oundle player with at least support, and that's really important.
Great control from Sewell, who does get the cross in. And umpire's call, it's going to be another short corner. I think that one's pretty clear cut. Looking to get out of the way, the captain Brock. And the deliberations begin for Haileybury. Once again, of course, it's Hughes that goes over to take the short corner. We've seen all manner from Matthews and her team so far today. Oh, just a slight delay while Oundle makes sure they do have the regulation 4 defenders in the goal mouth. So here's Hughes. Looks like Sewell's going to lay it back again for the captain, Matthews. Hughes, laid back. Matthews, Guy, deflected and in. Just come off an Oundle defender that time. But the plaudits will go to Poppy Guy. Well, it was heading straight through to the 2 in maroon in the D regardless, if it didn't take a deflection off of a Oundle defender. It's another good move from the short corner though, Kate.
Yeah, I mean, really unlucky for that Oundle defender, but yeah, just beautiful and smooth play between Freya and Poppy there.
And again, it's the short corner. We've yet to see a single one from Oundle, unfortunately. And just the one long corner, in fact, but it might come here for them. Oh, just as Ifachi works so hard to win it back, the umpire's call has denied her the chance. Just not really had a chance to see what they can do. Great interception from Ifachi. Back onto the field again, the forward, who's been really bright for Oundle today, despite the lack of opportunities for her. And in the end, it's been swept up by Becker as it broke. That's a great ball into the path of Sophie Miller. But in the end, the arm is up. Oundle will have it back. It's another dangerous looking break though, that stopped really before it got started. Here you go, Oundle. Good tackle by the captain, Matthews. And the ball from the sideline is cut out. Matthews can play it forward. And now suddenly it's 5-on-3 here. Oh, that's going to get away from Guy. Missed opportunity for Haileybury, but well, I'm not sure they're going to lose any sleep over it, Kate.
No, I think Oundle are struggling to find a place on the pitch where there aren't Haileybury players, and Haileybury are capitalising.
Just a testament to the work ethic, really, of this Haileybury side. But Oundle just can't find a way out. Good movement on the turn, but there's a stick in there from Haileybury and it's broken. Oh, what a ball that is! And again, it's come off a Haileybury player. This time, it's Piddock that has just deflected it home. It was a fantastic ball, right across the face of the D. It's Miller who found herself in space, struck it towards goal in the end. Right place, right time for Flory Piddock, the England under-16.
Yeah, it's an incredible touch from Flory. Quick reactions and straight in.
Did so well just to get her feet out of the way.
Yeah.
Oh, again, it's broken for Hughes, and Hughes going to have a second bite at it here. And wins the free hit. Too much space, though, for Miller in the area. Close control at the back by Lois Quinn. And a nice ball forward from Matthews. And it's flung into the path of the winger. Oh, it's nicked back by Piddock, the goal scorer. Piddock to the byline, slides it across. Hughes gets a touch. But it's been kept out. Just off target this time.
Yeah, I mean, Haileybury connections in the D are unreal this match, and that's unlucky from Betty's.
Long corner. And Matthews just charging forward. Oh, and it's another short corner in the end. Matthews just charged in. And well, that's unfortunate for Oundle. Looks like they dealt with that situation well, Kate, but unfortunately they've got another short corner in the offing here. Well, where do you go from your short corners when you've had this many to choose from throughout the game?
At this point, you start letting people who have never had a chance have a knockabout,
Well,
try new things.
Still showing Oundle the respect they deserve at the moment with their full force up in the attack. Becker there, who's already hammered one home, might look to take this one off the stick of Sewell. Hughes. Sewell lays it back, and it is Becker. Goes high, patted down by the goalkeeper. It's a good save. Another stop by Carandish, and then hacked away by Afachi. This is a good stop. Busy goalkeeper today in Oundle's net. Strong palm to it. And then Afachi swings it away, but of course it will come back for Haileybury. Here's Miller. Oh, it was Matthews who just dinked it in. Guy gets on the outside. Sewell swings it in, and it's hit goalwards. It's another save. Grandish keeps it out again. The end result is short corner. But what more can this goalkeeper do for Oundle? It's nice work from Guy. Again here, Sewell flicks it in. Hughes looking for even more. She'll lay back the short corner, I'm sure. And yet another short corner in the game. You're cracking double figures by the end of this quarter as things play out here. Letty Hughes will take it, of course. Sewell's been laying them all back so far. Captain Matthews is there. Becker on the edge as well. Just got to remember the face guard, of course. And now Oundle will be ready to defend. Hughes. Sewell. Matthews. Back to Hughes. What a save. It still might be on here. Sent forward by the captain, Matthews, but it's yet another stop. Like Carandish.
Yeah, I mean, great defensive intensity by Oundle there. Quick reactions.
They've tried that move already, but it's a fantastic left leg from Carandish to make the stop. And HAILEBURY will settle for the long corner instead. It's Matthews to take it. Oh, it's just through the legs of Sill. Would have been a great lead if there was anyone coming around that corner. But it does mean that at the end of this quarter, OUNDLE will have survived the most latest and most threatening attack of HAILEBURY. Still 15 minutes to play though, Kate, and it's 10-0 in HAILEBURY's favour. It's the best performance of the season so far by some margin by this very talented HAILEBURY side.
Yeah, I mean, today the HAILEBURY have come with a new front, and they're just super talented. Yeah, it's been lovely to watch. Great setups, great connections, and just overall fantastic.
15 minutes left. OUNDLE here, 10 down away from home against HAILEBURY. A victory for them in the rugby, but it looks like the girls are going to keep HAILEBURY happy here with a big win. Still 15 minutes to play though in our final game of the doubleheader. Here are all the goals from the most recent quarter. Back then for the final quarter, OUNDLE with 15 minutes to show us what they can do here. Oh, it's just gone off the side here. Oh, it's just come loose here for OUNDLE again. Maybe a slightly better start to the final quarter for them. If actually battling away. Daly. All the way back, but oh, that's a shame. It's going to be HAILEBURY possession and they can march their way up the field. Right, so first long corner. Quarter. Matthews still manages to get it away. Umpire whistle go, and it's a turnover for OUNDLE. Well, Kate, what does this game say about Haileybury's potential season here? Because they just seem to be improving with every fixture.
Yeah, I mean, it's really promising, and, you know, showing results like this just shows that we can put away goals. So that's hopefully a good start for future opposition.
It's almost come there for Piddock, who's still looking to win it back. Piddock in front of her, but Piddock regains possession. It's recycled by Haileybury. And then fired forward. Oh, great control around the goalkeeper. Would have been a fantastic goal if it could be tucked home by Becker. Haileybury still going for it here. And that was outstanding from Laura Becker. This is a tough ball to control, Kate.
Yeah, I mean, it's incredible speed from Poppy from her slap, and it's good from Laura to even get a touch on the end of that.
Well, what a season it has been for Haileybury then. Even in their most recent fixtures, the Oakham were beaten 5-1. They put 3 past the purse, and then 5-0 against Stowe in the second round of the National Cup. That's a Stowe side that have beaten this Oundle team recently. And they also beat Framlingham 3-1.
Yeah, I mean, we've got some very tough opposition coming up as well with Ipswich next week.
Ipswich, who beat this Oundle side 2-1 recently, I believe. So if that's anything to go by, I think Haileybury might be the favourites again. Building from the back with Blakeney Edwards again. And it's a nice ball forward. And there's plenty of space for Hughes to fire the ball forward into. Piddock battling with the goalkeeper, tucks it in. Long ball forward, and it's 11 for Haileybury. Piddock has another. Hughes with too much space. It came all the way through the goalkeeper, who went to clear. Piddock was there to stick it home.
Yeah, I mean, keeper's unlucky there not to get a good clearance because she's got quite a few touches there to the ball.
Absolutely, she had a great game as well. Unfortunately, unable to keep it out this time. It's a 11-0 for Haileybury. Oundle in the D for the first time in this quarter, but it's swept up by Guy. Well, this is a double press from Oundle on the defence. A lot better, and they have won it back in a good area. Here's Marshall. Wins the free hit. Marshall fires it in. Oh, but no one there for Oundle to get on the end of it. Just got to be a touch more alert, unfortunately there, but good work again from Marshall, who has looked impressive when given the opportunity. Patient play again from Lois Quinn. Long ball wound up by Scarlett Blakeney Edwards. But that time it's going to roll all the way off field and can be restarted by Oundle here. Slightly heavy first touch, and it's been swept up instead by Piddock. Piddock, good control on that attacking line. Fired into the area. Oh, the touch is good from Sewell, but it's over the top. Sewell just couldn't keep it on target that time. 10 minutes left to go here. And it's 11-0 still to Haileybury. Could have been 12. It's another good move. Just got under it there. Sewell trying to get some power behind it.
Yeah, I mean, doing reverses on at high speeds always difficult, and she just was stuck with time there, running the baseline.
Comes away with it. Plenty to pick out for there. That's a great defensive intervention. A really important bit of defensive work that time for Oundle. Crucial stick. I think it was from Maguire. There's another player on that England pathway. Nice ball forward, and a half break on here. Tarati with a great carry, and that's a nice touch, but it's a battle in the midfield that's been won by Haileybury. And look how quickly they seek to turn defence into attack. Piddock on the swivel, Piddock's away, but the umpire's whistle has gone. Still great skill on show from Piddock and company. last few moments been a touch brighter for Oundle. Searching chances here, but as the white shirts rush forward, HAILEBURY win it back, and now it's a 4-on-4. Oh, it's good effort from Oundle. They've rushed back in numbers here, but it's still HAILEBURY heading towards the baseline. Miller! Good clearance, good solid clearance, but not before the short corner is given.
Yeah, lovely attack down the baseline there from Sophie, getting a foot, good outcome.
Just came off the foot there on the way through. Strong clearance away. But another short corner. And another chance for Letty Hughes. It's that familiar cast on the edge. Becker and Sewell. Letty Hughes. Well, this time it's just going to be fired in instead by Becker. Still though with Sewell. Sewell with a strike. Umpires in discussion there. And it's just going to be a long corner instead. Sewell still after that hat-trick. Here she is again at the baseline. Can she pick out a teammate? There's plenty maroon in the area. Whipped away by Oundle. Maybe a break for them here. It's Mahn. Excellent drive from Mahn. And the white shirts rush forward. Fantastic ball. And now they're one-on-one here. Can Oundle get a goal? Save by Marsden. Fantastic work from Mahn. On the turn here. And then it's an excellently weighted ball. But unfortunately, the finish. Unable to beat Marsden there. Oundle now still have it, whipped in towards the attacking D. It's still going to break for them here. It's Mahn getting on the end of it. What can Mahn create out wide? Oh, unfortunately just a slip there. But it's Daly. All the way back here. HAILEBURY have it. And they're looking to scramble away. Well, Kate, that's the best chance of the game so far for Oundle.
Yeah, that was a really good against the grain ball from Oundle, past our last line of defence.
Oh, it's just come off the post and eventually rolls off the field. Oh, it's been picked off by Oundle. Good defence. Good drive out from Oundle. Much better from the women in white in the latter stage of this game. The fixture might be beyond them, but they're still battling hard here. Oh, what a touch that is, though, from Sewell. Sewell's driving into the D. Takes a tumble there. Sewell to the baseline. Needs support. That's a great touch from Ifachi. It goes aerial this time. What a pick out by Blakeney Edwards, though. At the back. She's been so solid today, Kate.
Yeah, an incredible takedown and control there from Scarlett. It's a shame the pass off was less successful.
Nice little ball inside. HAILEBURY still searching for more goals here. Oh, great work from Sewell, and she's won the short corner there.
Yeah, I think their stick tackles, Spencer's not having any more of it.
Just 5 minutes to go here, Kate. But overall, well, it's been a fantastic performance, hasn't it? What do you think's been the biggest difference between the teams?
I think HAILEBURY is just very aggressive in their press, in their defence and in their attack as well. There's not been a chance for Oundle really to have space, have time on the ball because they're being closed down immediately. And I think that's what divides the two teams.
Hughes, who's taken every short corner today. And most of the time it's been Becker or Sewell who have been the targets. Matthews as well. Sewell, Matthews, back to the edge. Oh, great control. Matthews on the turn. Stick comes in from Ifachi.
Yeah, good decision from Freya there. She's surrounded by White. She's not going to get a good shot off, so she's just gone for another foot.
So it's going to be another short corner. Hughes, Sewell, Matthews, same move again, but this time it's a strike. Good save by the goalkeeper. Back in from Matthews. Well, same move again, but instead Piddock went for it this time, and it was saved. Another save from Karandish. Well, Piddock could have done the return instead with the strike. Good stop. Here's Sewell. Good tackle. Excellent work from Ifachi. Ifachi still battling. That's a lovely pass. Back comes Blakeney Edwards to try and steal it away. But the decision goes Oundle's direction. How could they finish this game with a goal?
Yeah, I think Oundle are really stepping their game up this quarter and had a lot more possession.
Good bit of field possession for them. In the end, though, it comes back for HAILEBURY. Plenty of time here for Becker, who looks to slide down the byline but misses out. On the turn, it's a good take. Good control from Marn. He's been really bright in this final quarter and wins the free hit as well. Good work from Marn. Lovely ball. Great vision to pick out the on-rushing Maguire. Maguire forward as well. But there's two defenders in maroon to make the tackle. Maguire sweeping up for Oundle. Slight miscontrol, but good recovery from Evans. And ball forward here. Maybe a bit of space. Maguire. In the end, the whistle goes. And unfortunately, it's the end of the Oundle attack. And HAILEBURY, as they have been all game, will be patient here. Scarlett, Blakeney Edwards. This time the ball forward is cut out. But it has still run all the way for Letty Hughes.
Yeah, I think HAILEBURY could be looking to use a lot more aerials in them, taking that space down the line.
But Becker slides it back on the inside. On the turn, here's the strike. Kept out by the goalkeeper again. And in the end, it will be a free hit for Oundle. Okay, as we come to the close of this game, I think it's time to talk about who you think the player of the match might be.
I think for me, Poppy's had an absolutely outstanding game. I mean, she just dominated that entire side of the pitch and fed in a lot of the goals, a lot of the attacks.
Absolutely. Well, what a performance in the end by HAILEBURY. The scoring slowed down in that final quarter, but the job was done. 11-0, their best result of the season. Their undefeated run goes on. Kate, your final thoughts on a great game of hockey, but a fantastic performance by the hosts.
Yeah, I mean, said it before, but it's just been amazing play from the girls. And they're showing great skill, great composure, and overall just making very little mistakes. So, good to see.
We'll let you take in all 11 goals from this contest while I head down pitch side to chat to some of these outstanding hockey players. Kate, thank you so much for joining us, and well, best of luck getting down the scaffolding with your injury.
Thank you for having me.
Well, we're here on the field where there has been a fantastic performance by HAILEYBURY. If anyone was disappointed with the rugby earlier, don't worry, because I think that game has been avenged, good and proper. An 11-0 win. And, well, I'm joined by captain and vice-captain. I'm going to start with Letty. Have you ever taken as many short corners in your life?
We kind of have a common thing that we have about 12 short corners per game, so it's normally like this. We just need to try and get a few more in the goal next time.
I mean, there's a fantastic scoring record in the game, but also this season so far. What do you think has allowed this group of players just to produce so many chances?
I think we're really well connected, and obviously we train a lot together, and we've got a good relationship off the pitch and on the pitch, so I think that really shows in how we play.
Fred, as the captain, you've led this side to a fantastic winning run so far. There's so many quality competitions to compete in this part of the country in the elite level of hockey. Just how far do you think HAILEYBURY can go this year?
I think, given what we've shown today, we can go very far. We have some hard matches coming up against Ipswich on Tuesday. We're already progressing really well through the Tier 1 as we're top of the table, I believe. So I'm really looking forward to see where we can go.
How do you build on a performance like this? How does a coach with the vast experience that Rob Schilling has continue to drive standards when you've put in performances like this in front of the cameras against a quality opposition?
I think just keeping up the intensity and taking it to the next level after each and every game. We have this thing after small wins like a goal or missing a goal, we do a hard 5. It really brings the intensity to the team so we can all go up together and win a ball.
I think they'll give you a few days off after a performance like this. So, girls, thank you so much for joining us. I'll let you head back and rejoin the team, but thanks for speaking to us and congratulations. What a performance, one of the most dominant that I have seen at under 18 level in the game of hockey, 11-0. And, well, they did take their foot off the gas in that final quarter as well. Lots to build on for OUNDLE, some fantastic performances, especially right at the end by their forwards, who are still pressing all the time, but unable to break through a fantastic HAILEYBURY defence that have only conceded in one of their last 4 games. It's a generation of incredibly talented players here at HAILEYBURY. And, well, what a day it's been at HAILEYBURY all round. The double header, of course, on the beautiful first team pitch. Didn't go the host's way, but a fantastic performance by OUNDLE and some great spirit shown by all involved. And then here today, well, if anyone was upset by the previous result, you can be happy now with an 11-0 win for HAILEYBURY's hockey side. That will bring an end to our coverage this afternoon. Thank you very much for joining us here at HAILEYBURY at this beautiful ground. There's so much more to come, though, this October, the busiest month of the year so far. Next week on Friday night, we head to Preston to take in Kirkham against Tenure over from Ireland for a huge game before the Merchiston Festival. But if you're not a rugby fan, don't worry, because tomorrow it's the start of the netball season, good and proper. The Independent Schools League is back and bigger than ever with 4 legs, twice as many as last season. Tomorrow we're in Worcester, and the week after we are in Nottingham for the first 2 legs of the year. So much to come on Next Gen Live. But for all of you watching this afternoon, thank you for joining us, and goodbye.
The right kit changes everything. With the right kit, you're ready for anything. United, connected, unstoppable. Whatever your sport, we are your sporting partner. Creating your kit your way. For every team, for every challenge, for every aspiration. Feel seen, feel ready, feel part of the team. Kit on, game on.